Be blessed by the divine. May the Almighty force and our Guru protect us, guide us, lead us, support us day and night at all times, in all places, and in all our duties. Good afternoon, friends. I hope all of you are doing well and happy, and I hope you enjoyed our predictions. We had mentioned today that the market is likely to panic and there will be a sell mode. Although yesterday we have seen the FII buy about 2000 crores worth of stocks, I still predicted that today the market was going to definitely be bearish. It's going to be somewhat unfavorable. And I had mentioned this in the video also, and I had mentioned this today in the Telegram and the WhatsApp post that yes, there is going to be an impact of the US sovereign downgrade. We are likely to see the repercussions of it in Indian market too, and the impact may last until Tuesday of next week. And I had said, please trade very carefully. Now, why did I mention that? I tried to go back to look at what would happen in the market and how the market reacted in the past. Today, I predicted it very clearly because Moon was conjoined with Rahu. Traditionally, we have seen when this setup has happened, the market had been quite bearish. It has been a sell on rise. Whatever I'm going to show you here today is only for information and educational and learning purposes only, testing purposes only. It is not a financial advice. I want you to talk to your independent financial advisor, registered one with the SEBI, and then take any trading call that you want to take. Okay, let's go back to the history. On August 2nd of 2011, the 112th United States Congress voted to raise the debt ceiling of the federal government by means of the Budget Control Act of 2011. This was the Obama period. And 3 days later, the representatives from the S&P, the Standards and Poor Committee, announced the company's decision to give its first ever downgrade to US sovereign debt, lowering the rating one notch to AA plus with a negative outlook. And everyone was against this downgrade rating. Everybody from the Republicans to the Democrats across the world, everybody cried foul. In fact, a few weeks later, there was a inquiry committee, a commission that was set up against the S&P chairman. He was eventually he resigned from his post. So this was really something that everybody were shocked at. How did the market react to this particular news? I'll come to that in a minute from now. But similar to that has happened. Moody's have downgraded the US debt rating, the US sovereign rating, to AA1 from the AAA, a highly secure debt fund, to the reasonably secured debt fund. Still very highly secured, no doubt about it. Okay. So how did the market react to this? So I went back, tried to look at this particular time in 2011 and tried to look at how the market had reacted in the past. Okay, let's go to August 2nd. Right. So if you see August 2nd, in fact, from 25th of July 2011, the market had started reacting. Now, you will see this typically happen in the US. If you know that there is, or even in India or in any market, any stock market around the world, the market always discounts news ahead of time. So before it comes to public, there is, I'm sure, information available through various tools and researchers and analysts, and information that could be coming from various sources, etc., that there is going to be an impending crisis that is going to happen. So on the July 25th, the market fell. The S&P 500 fell by 0.56%. And on July 26th, Tuesday, it fell by 0.41%. On July 27th, Wednesday, it fell by 2.03%. On July 28th, it fell by 0.32%. On July 29th, it fell by 0.65%. This was a Friday. And on 30th and 31st, market was holiday, and the market opened on the 1st of August 2011, and the market reacted by just falling by 0.41%. And this has happened in the past. So this is not something that one needs to really worry about. We have seen some 5 days of bearishness, 5 days of bullishness, etc. has happened. But then came the August 2nd news, where the government decided, the Congress voted for the debt ceiling. That means that it was authorizing the government, authorizing the president to go ahead and borrow trillions of dollars from the open market. That means they were selling the government security bonds to borrow a lot more money than what they have already having as debt. The market reacted badly. It fell down to minus 2.56%. Okay. So the market had already reasonably discounted, close to around 4%, had already fallen. 4 to 5% has already fallen in the more than 5%. In fact, it close to around 6% has already fallen from the 25th of July to 2nd of August. And the 3rd of August, it's slight mild recovery happened to 0.50%. Nothing great again. But then on the 4th of August, it fell by 4.78%. Now, remember that the news of downgrade came only on August 5th. So already on August 4th, the market reacted very badly to 4.78%. And then the next candle, it was a flat candle on August 15th. This was a Friday. So Friday evening is when the committee met and decided after the market hours in the United States, it met and it decided to reduce security, the sovereign debt rating from uh, to AA plus, which with a one notch to AA plus with a negative outlook. And then Monday morning, the market opened, it fell by minus 6.66%. Massive fall happened the next day. The biggest fall happened on August of 2011 on the 8th Monday. And on the 9th, it recovered 4.74. And on the 10th, it lost 4.42. And on the 11th, it again increased. And I don't know whether you can see my screen. Let me just show you this. Okay, now here it is. Okay, I hope now you can see. So this is the 25th of July, and then it came down on the 4th of August. It fell down by 4.78. And on the 5th of August, it was flat. And on the 8th of August, when the market actually fell, this was the 6.66%. And on 9th of August, it recovered 4.74. 10th of August, it lost again 4.42. Again, the next day, it picked up 4.63, and it's been pretty volatile. Each candle has been continuously 1%, 2%, 3% kind of a candle for several days until it reached on the 4th of October all the way down to S&P 500, went to the low of 1074. It was at an high on the 25th of July at 1344. It came down to 1074. So that was a pretty steep fall of about 25 to 30% or so. It fell. And then the recovery happened. Eventually, the recovery happened. We did not see that the market was going to massively fall from there. It corrected a little bit again and again went up, but we never saw it go back to such a bad level before. Okay, so this was the steepest fall that has happened. Okay, now recently, just about 3-4 days ago, Moody downgraded the US debt rating to AA1 from AAA. All right. Now, did the market know about it? Did it really do anything about it? Let's now take a look at what the market really did on 16th. 16th was a holiday, right? 16th evening, after the holiday is over, after the weekend, after the Friday was over, the trading hours are over, the news came. So the market did not know about the whole thing. And on Monday, the market actually closed flat. Again, I'm talking S&P 500. S&P 500 is around 5,960 or so odds. So it was quite flat. It looked like a green candle, but then it was really not a green candle. It actually opened slightly low and it opened slightly up and then went down all the way to 5,895 and closed. So it was practically nothing significant day. But then yesterday or day before yesterday, 20th of May, it fell by 0.39%. Yesterday, it fell down by 1.61%. Okay. So we have seen this reaction coming by the market. And this reaction is not anything that is going to be highly dangerous for the market in the near and the short term. Yes, there is going to be panic. Yes, there is going to be a kind of a sell off. And the sell off will continue for a few days. Let's now take a look at how the market will react going forward in this particular week. 26th of and 30th of May. Tomorrow, of course, 23rd of May, I expect the market to be sluggish to unfavorable. I don't expect it to be again a bull market tomorrow. Probably another fall or a sideways movement can happen. And I'm not very happy about I'm not going to be very confident about tomorrow's bull run. I don't think there will be a recovery of sorts tomorrow. Possibly it can, but then I don't expect a big fall also tomorrow, but most likely it's going to be a sideways to a fall by sell on raise kind of a market like we saw today. Okay. Now, how is the market going to be next week? I like to call this as a trend setting 26th to 30th May 2025. Why is it trend setting? I prepared a short presentation for you to take a look at it, and I have looked at all the astrological parameters for that. And I'll walk you through this just so that you can prepare your trade accordingly. On the 26th of May 2025, Monday, when the market opens, we are seeing Jupiter favorable, Ketu unfavorable, Mars favorable, Mercury is in the Lord of Sun. It will be in the Kritika Nakshatra, not a very favorable nakshatra for Mercury. And Mercury is within 6 degree, 40 degree minutes of Sun. So a conjunction is beginning there. And Moon will be in the star of Sun, same Kritika Nakshatra the day before, Amma Vasya, in fact. So therefore, it is not going to be a highly favorable nakshatra as well. Rahu is in Jupiter, favorable, and Saturn is unfavorable. Saturn leading as a Saturn nakshatra in Saturn's own star is not a very good time for any market. Sun is in the star of Moon, highly unfavorable. Venus in the star of Mercury is favorable. So we're seeing a mixed result, but mostly unfavorable for 26th of May. Okay, what about 27th? On the 27th, it is Amma Vasya. Moon will be slightly moving away from Sun. And we are seeing the same kind of an alignment. Moon will be in Moon's own Rohini Nakshatra. Sun will also be in Rohini Nakshatra. It's a Rohini Amma Vasya day and not going to be a highly favorable day for Tuesday for the Indian stock market for Nifty or Sensex. 28th of May. However, things will change. Things will change because Mercury is now becoming closer and closer to the sun. It's becoming very close to the sun. So this is called as the superior conjunction of Mercury with the sun. That means seen from the earth, Mercury and sun are pretty much in the same degree. So this superior conjunction with Mercury behind the sun is something extraordinarily powerful for the Indian market. A trend setting day can be expected from this day onwards. So this is likely to be highly favorable for the Indian market. Unlike in the past, where the superior conjunction has dropped the market, this time I think it is going to be favorable for the market. And on Thursday, once again, Moon in Rahu Nakshatra and Mercury coming even closer to the Sun by just a mere 1 degree, 10 degree minutes or so. And you will see this is also going to be highly favorable to the Indian market. And on Friday, we are going to see Moon in Jupiter Nakshatra, all other planets being equal, and Sun and Moon exactly at the same position of 14 degree, 51, 52 degree seconds in Rohini Nakshatra in Rishabha Rasi is going to be a trend setting day. So next week is we are going to see a trend. And I believe that the trend is going to be positive, provided we see another fall tomorrow, another fall on Monday, another fall on Tuesday. Definitely on Wednesday, the market will recover. And this recovery will be so strong that I think Nifty will cross 25,000, will go near 26,000 in the upcoming days. Again, Saturn in Saturn's own nakshatra. And I don't want to say that this is going to be here for us to enjoy forever. So this is for testing and information purposes only. I don't want you to take a trade based on what I have just shared with you. I want you to talk to an independent financial advisor and take a meaningful trade so that you can get the max out of this wonderful trend setting week. So don't be panic if the market is going to fall all the way down to 24,000 or even 23,000. Actually could be a point where you could consider going long. But wait until Tuesday afternoon, wait until around 3 o'clock, let the Sensex expiry get over, and then you can decide to enter. You can even wait till Wednesday morning to buy good quality, high value potential stocks that can give you a good swing in the short run, that can give you a significantly higher thing. Supposing the market does not fall from tomorrow till Tuesday, then this entire observation is nullified. Please wait until Wednesday for the market to give you a very clear direction and then decide to short the market or go long on the market. But I believe that we should be able to start seeing the new trend beginning on the 28th of May, Wednesday. All the very best to you guys. Good luck to you. Be blessed by the divine. I hope this information is useful for you. If it is useful for you, please feel free to follow us and subscribe to us, join our Telegram channel so that we can continue to learn together. And I continue to bring to you beautiful commentary on what the market is likely is going to do and what it is doing so that you can learn from this and you can use this to protect your capital and multiply it in innovative and creative ways. Please do share this video with your friends and relatives and fellow traders so that everyone can benefit from this. Wonderful seeing you all. Vishwanathan sir, please unmute yourself, sir. Yes, Vishwanathan sir.
You
What's
have
your
already
question?
unmuted. Sir, I have two
Yes,
things
sir.
to say. One is, today you have added one more line at the bottom which says AI enabled this thing. It's amazing. I just downloaded and I'm sitting in that only. It gives the AI companion lot of information on whatever that we are talking about. One. My question
Lovely.
here is not about this. My question is, okay, whenever you talk about Nifty, it is for Nifty Bank also, right?
Well, not necessarily. Usually, yes, both of them are correlated, but for about 2 years or so, Nifty Bank did not correlate with Nifty. So I don't want to say this is for Nifty Bank.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So I need to separately look at what happens to Nifty Bank.
Yes, yes. I
Okay,
know
okay.
you are a big fan of Nifty Bank, but I'm not
Yes.
going to give you a specific Nifty Bank kind of a correlation. Venus
That's
is
okay, sir.
important to look at. Please take a look at that. Yeah.
I'll do that, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right. Any other questions, anyone? Okay. Thank you very much, guys. See you. Take care of yourself. and God bless you. Be blessed by the divine.